Alright, hey guys, so today I'll be cleaning this all up. It's quite a bit. I'm going to remove those bricks and I'll be clearing up all this junk here just so the place is a bit cleaner, and then I'm going to reorganize that compost just so it's a bit clean as well, and I'll finish up this garden bed. I'll just first clear up this before I can do this one. Right, wish me luck. So the idea here is to move all of these to the back, and then I'll put the bricks. I'll just arrange them nicely so that there's a good division between this side and the compost. Morning chicken feed. Hey guys, first part is done. Now I'm moving to the next stage where I take the bricks and then I'll move them over to this side. I'm just gonna arrange them properly there. I will be using a wheelbarrow to do that. So whilst I was busy with the bricks, I just had a light bulb moment. I'm thinking, what if I just use this old gate here? If I just close off here and then we put the compost behind it. So I can just use this to close off there. So that bird which is making noise is actually a parrot. I'm trying to identify where it is. It's only that the bird is green and the leaves are green. I wonder if they talk. Ah, found it. You can see, I don't know if you'll be able to see. Oh, there's another one. See the right there. See that bird? That's a parrot. Hello? Can you talk? So it looks like we got some wild parrots in our backyard. Nice. They're so nice. Look at them. There's two of them. this is how it's looking so far. Not too bad. So I've cleaned up as much as possible. So I put some of the bricks over here. I've just laid them down across and back. Don't know what I've just said, but okay. Yeah, that's it. So I'm just clearing up the last few pieces, and I'll catch you in a short while. Right, another update. So it's all cleared up now. Right, looks much better. So I took all the bricks from here and then I put some there. Show you what I've done here. Alright, so I put this old gut here just so the compost doesn't spill over this side, and just put some blocks there to hold the gut in place. And then here it's all cleared up. Right, the only thing left here is this makeshift wood burner. So I use this to burn wood and twigs and stuff whenever it falls down from these trees here. There's some parrots live in these trees. I'll show you a clip here with some parrots. Yeah, so when those fall, there's so many trees around the property, so when they fall I have to burn them sometimes if I can't compost them. So what I've basically done here is to put some blocks under, and then I put this wire mesh. It's a very strong one, and then in here I drilled a hole. Well, didn't drill, I had to cut a very large hole. I don't know if you can see at the bottom there, there's a very large opening there. So the way it works is, if I start a fire, and it almost works like a what's the name, like a fire pit. So when the wood is burning there, air goes through there from all the sides, and then it goes up, so the flame will always be there 100%, and the wood or twigs, they burn to ashes, right down to ashes. There won't be any cinders or coal left, charcoal. It will be all ash, so it burns 100%, disintegrates everything. So yeah, so it was just an experiment. I wanted to see if it works. Looks like it actually works 100%, if not 200. So yeah, so I'll be maybe building a more permanent fire pit back here somewhere. Haven't quite decided where to put it yet, but I like this idea. It works and it helps a lot. Right, I'll just put this back on so that when it rains, that wood there won't get wet, because I might need to burn it. And then some of the bricks, I've just laid them down here just so the place looks more neat, but I'll be removing them in the future when I start building. So over here you can see the old filter there for the pool. That's the old filter that we used to use, but not anymore. I disconnected everything and it's free. I'm going to use it as a filter for a fish pond. I think I showed you a fish pond in my last videos over there. And then here, so in that fish pond there, I'll be putting maybe ornamental fish like koi fish and maybe guppies and comets sarasas. I'll show you what they look like. Yeah, maybe it will just be for ornamental fish. And then here, where there's this old filter here, and where I put these bricks here, I'll be taking them out because there's a pit there which I dug a while back. I want to use that as a sump for my RAS system, so I'll be creating a recirculatory aquaculture system. That's a RAS system where I'll be rearing fish in tanks. So here it will be like a mini commercial project. I'll be using this space back here. It's a little bit of space. I can fit maybe 3 tanks, 3,000 liters. Maybe I'll put like 1,000 liter, and another 1,000 liter, and then they will use this as a sump for some of the water. Then I'll just put one pump in here. They need to push the water to the first tank on the other side and then come in this way. And then for any waste, or if I need to clean the tanks, I'm going to connect a pump to the sump. So I'll drain everything into the sump, and then from the sump, when I need to clean the filters or whatever, then I'll just pump the water out to the flower bed. I'll just pump to these flowers here, and then here I've got another row of, these are wildflowers, but I'll take them out, and then maybe I'll put like a row of maybe edible plants. So I'll also irrigate those using the same sump with fish waste, so it will be full of nutrients for the plants. Yeah, so that's the future plan, but I will make a separate video for that to go in detail once I start building it. Yeah, so I'll do that, and then we're gonna get some bunnies as well, maybe 2 or 3 bunnies. I'll create, there's already a space there, and if you can see between those 2 drums there, right over there, right there, in there. So I'm gonna make like a habitat for rabbits. I'll just keep 2 backyard rabbits. If they get babies, then well, we have a bunch then. And yeah, so I want to utilize as much space as possible. And then where the compost is, back there where there's my compost, there's also another space there which I can utilize for something else. And then behind the raised bed here, there's a lot of space here which I can use for something else. And yeah, oh well, okay, I didn't want this video to be too long. It's basically me cleaning up the backyard, right? And then here, I think here I'll just do these in another session or a full video where I finish up the garden bed. It's now a bit late for me to start this one, but yeah, hope you enjoyed the cleanup, and I'll just show you what it looks like from the where we start coming to the backyard. Right, so this is how it looks, and yeah, it looks much more clean. Still need to prune these trees though, they grow a lot, and yeah, I just need to clean up some more, finish up a couple of projects at the back here, and that's it. Right, hope you enjoyed.